for a very long time.
Oh yeah,
you know?
It was
Hey, you got to give a lot of that credit to Pete Carroll and USC for really turning the pressure up on everybody else in the conference.
Yeah, and then you really got to hand it to Pete Carroll for bugging out right before the hammer came down.
And then, then he won a Super Bowl.
Go get a Super Bowl.
Yeah, so hit him with all the NCAA violations, and he still ain't following the rules.
No, well, hey, I gave my quarterback a car. Yeah, it's a pro. I can give my quarterback a car, so bugger off.
Well, now they're the team's being fined $300,000 for excessive contact, violation of the bargaining agreement.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, he has a hard time. He doesn't have a hard time winning. He has a hard time winning following all the rules.
Yeah. Well, everybody's.
But if not for that kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, everybody's got Florida State at top. I don't agree with that.
Dude,
I don't agree with it.
I don't have an argument against it. You know?
Passing yards last year, 15th overall, 28th in rushing yards, second points for. That's where they then first points against. So that's where they, they're a team, but they graduated most of their guys right out the gate. OSU, in the Citadel, but then number 16 Clemson and North Carolina State. Those are first four games. So they could possibly be 1-3.
No, they're going to be. I mean, I don't really see. I see Notre Dame giving them a run. Clemson will push them a little.
Louisville?
Maybe.
Florida's always a tough game.
But Louisville their quarterback was just drafted, so they're developing their next guy.
But OSU's no slouch.
Miami and Florida both playing tough. Boston College is going to be a good game.
OSU right out the gate, though, they could be 0-1. Their season could be over week 1.
Well, no, it won't be over. Because if they come back out and spank Clemson, and then they tune up Notre Dame and, finish out their schedule, dude, it's a tournament now. It's 4 teams, and it's not a four.
That's true. They could get into that Final Four.
Yeah, this is a selection committee. It's not a Final Four. It's not, okay, well, you finished the top 4 in some BCS computer poll. It's, okay, here are the people who think that these are the best 4 teams in football. Y'all go play.
Well, here's
finally.
Well, sort of. They're tiptoeing into it. I'm not going to be satisfied till we have at least a 16-team playoff. That's just.
Oh, you're out of your mind, dude. I'd be happy with 8. I don't need the season lasting. I don't need it turning into the NBA season that goes all year round.
See, here's the thing. It won't. It's an extra 4 weeks. It's the 4 weeks that they sit around doing nothing. It's the 4 weeks between the end of November and February when we have that's a whole month and a half where we don't have any college football because they're sitting around.
It's
Why not?
Finals, dude. These are student athletes.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You got Texas.
Got that out with a straight face.
you got Texas high school football teams.
Yeah.
That play a 16-game season, and they got finals. If you win, then they
only play an 8-game regular season though.
10.
Okay.
10-game regular season, and if they make the playoffs, they're going to play another 6 to 8 games.
Yeah, you just don't need to go 16 deep to find out who the best team in football is, man. I think you go to 8, you find out, who your 8 best teams in football are. There's not an argument. Oh, you should have been at 9. Oh, you're number 9. Shut up.
Yeah. Well, we're going to come back. Let's take a break. Let's do some commercials. We'll come back and finish out our college here in the next 2 segments, and then we'll get into the meat and potatoes. Find out how our NFL teams are going to do. I'm Mike Allen. You're listening to the Armed Radio Global Network. This is the 2014 football season preview. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Eat24.com. Go to Eat24.com. Download their app on your smartphone. Put in your zip code. And then, hey, They'll find a restaurant to bring food to your front door. It's like having a food truck in your pants. Eat24.com. Also tonight, talking to Cowboy Nate via Ring Central's Celebrity Hotline. And you can call in too, 1-866-225-5401. Tell us what you think. Or tweet me at tired_Lions_fan. We'll be right back after these messages. I'm Mike Allen. And you're on the air.
Do you overcommit? Have a problem saying no to your kids, your boss, and your relatives? That just might be why you're feeling stressed and out of balance. Go to CherylSaysNo.com. That's SHERYL saysno.com and learn for free 6 tips on how to say no without sounding passive or aggressive. Visit CherylSaysNo.com today.
Route 106 Motors is the home of fine pre-owned vehicles. Experience a no-pressure sale with a family-friendly atmosphere. Route 106 Motors has been practicing the same simple philosophy of low prices for over a decade, and it has brought us great success. Recently, while other dealers are closing their doors, Route 106 Motors is expanding. We are a wholesale dealer, and we own the property and pay cash for all the vehicles. This allows us to sell to the consumer for a lot less than the average dealership. We are a high-volume, small-profit dealer, and we pass the savings on to you. New changes have been made at Route 106 Motors. Stop by and check out our brand new building. Route 106 Motors, located at 569 West Street. Check our website at route106motors.com and be sure to like us on Facebook to find out about all the latest deals and savings opportunities. route106motors.com.
Arriva da Firenze, Italia, Nesti Dante. Il sapone realizzato a mano, ispirato al bel paesaggio fiorentino e agli incantevoli profumi delle colline toscane. Splendidamente confezionato a mano in un'elegante carta fiorentina di ispirazione rinascimentale. Prodotto rispettando l'antica arte italiana della saponeria, grazie al metodo Coltron. Nesti Dante rimane una delle poche compagnie nel mondo che continua a tramandare il metodo tradizionale di saponificazione. Tecnica, creatività e ricerca si incontrano con la nobile antica arte italiana della saponeria. Sapone artigianale, di fama internazionale, sapone di lusso. Per maggiori informazioni visita il sito www.nestidante.com.
There is nothing in this world that can make or break your day like a comfortable pair of shoes. And if you're a woman like me, then the perfect shoes are as seductive as the perfect full-bodied wine coupled with a smooth, dark Belgian chocolate. Or a steaming hot bubble bath at the end of a long day. Let's be real, ladies. The perfect pair of shoes can even be better than spine-tingling, bone-melting, body-shivering. Well, you know what I mean. So, where do you get your perfect pair of shoes? Savvy Souls, where chic meets comfort at the intersection of satisfaction, swank, and trendy. Go to www.forsavvysouls.com for 50 to 70% off on the latest spring styles, or find them on Facebook today.
We love your dogs and kitties. We love them, yes we do. So when you want to give a gift, a cake or treat or two, PamperedPawGifts.com is the place for you. Yes, PamperedPawGifts.com is the place for you.
Whether building, expanding, or remodeling, the name in site work is Savino Contracting. Experts in demolition, excavation, sewer and septic tank installation, and site prep. Get in touch on Twitter at Savino Contract or call 508-989-0960 or email to evsavino@yahoo.com. Savino Contracting has what it takes to get the job done.
Savino Wine Preservation System is wine preservation glassware. Savino is an easy-to-use wine preservation system that allows you to enjoy your favorite wines anytime without waiting for an occasion. Open any bottle with confidence, knowing that you can enjoy the full original flavor of Tuesday's wine on Saturday. For more information, visit us at www.savinowine.com. Today's wine, tomorrow.
Are you an entrepreneur looking to get your business off the ground? Or are you an established business in need of a plan to present to an investor? Keljo Solutions can provide you with the plan that presents you and your business to others in an organized, professional package. With affordable rates, we have the plan to fit your budget. Visit us on the web at www.keljo.net and watch your business grow.
All right, welcome back again. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you in part by Eat24.com. I'm going to say it all night long. Hey, I always trust a fat guy when it comes someplace to eat. Eat24.com. Put your zip code in. They will find a restaurant near you that delivers. Bring your food right to your house. Eat24.com. Get the app, put it on your phone, and it's like having a food truck in your pants. We're talking about preseason football. The season starts this weekend. I am fired up about it. As a matter of fact, it starts Thursday night is when the first game kicks off. So I'm ready for that. Are you ready for that?
Oh, yeah. Well, A&M. Yeah, it's A&M.
Yeah, A&M. And actually, A&M is in the top 25. I don't know why, but they are. They're ranked 21. Texas is not in the AP top 25. They are, however, number 24 in the USA Today poll, which I don't know why they have a USA Today poll, but they do.
Yeah, that's tradition. College football, all about tradition and not making sense. They have a long tradition of not making sense.
Not at all. But
they're making progress, and we have playoffs.
and I'm happy for that. We're going to get into our Final Four, who you predict will be in the Final Four. Last year, A&M with Johnny Manziel. Johnny football were 8th in the nation in passing yards, 45th in rushing yards, points for. They were 5th, but their defense wasn't that good. 96 points against.
Well, and they're playing in the SEC now, too. Had they had that team in the Big 12?
Oh, they had to run it.
They walk away with that division.
Yeah, they had to run it. Yeah. They start out against number 9 South Carolina. That's this Thursday. It's tomorrow. 6 p.m. on the SEC network, which is, I am happy to say, that when you buy the sports package for Time Warner Cable, I get all of it. UT, SEC, Big Ten, ACC, PBS, PLDC, PB&J. I get them all.
Yeah, I don't get any of them. But I don't care because I have the NFL Network.
That's right. Hey, that kept me going through the off season, dude. I'd get depressed and I'd go in there and I'd put on a Football Life would come on, or
great.
They'd play some play some game from like the 70s or 80s or the full Super Bowl from 1983, and I love it.
Well, they'd replay the whole 92, 93 season. Yeah. And then they'd go to 94, and I wouldn't watch that. And then they'd go to the 95 season. It was great. It's phenomenal. Phenomenal.
Oh, man. I'd fall asleep in front of it. It was the greatest thing. Well, they've got a pretty soft schedule this year. So A&M, if they can get by North Carolina, which is a possibility, because South Carolina, which is a possibility. The old ball coach is there, and that's going to be a good game. I'm actually going to have that TiVo'd or DVO'd or DVR'd or whatever the hell you call it, because I'll be teaching my class, and then get home and watch it. But if they can get past South Carolina, they got Lamar, Rice, SMU, and Arkansas the next 4, so they could be
don't sleep on Arkansas.
They could be 5-0, possibly 4-1 in the SEC. That's not a bad thing. And, of course,
but then you're rolling into Ole Miss, Alabama. You get a breather with UL Monroe. But then you got Auburn, Missouri, and LSU, and none of those. I don't see them. I don't see they maybe beat Ole Miss. They don't beat Alabama again. No. I don't see them beating Auburn.
Well, Alabama's ranked number 2.
Maybe Missouri.